friends, welcome back to my channel. Today's going to be a really quick fun video where I'm going to discuss 10 different things that you probably didn't know when you first started playing the game Bloxburg. These are things that took me way too long to realise when I first started playing Bloxburg, and I've been seeing a lot of these kind of 10 things videos lately. I think they're so much fun, so I wanted to try do one myself. So I'm going to sit by the lovely little campfire here in my new campground, and we're going to discuss 10 things that you probably didn't know when you first started playing the game Bloxburg. So number one is something that took me way too long to realise, and when I did realise it I felt so silly. But number one is that you can change the weather in build mode. This took me so long to realise. Like, at least the first month of me playing Bloxburg, I had to wait for it to get light in game so I could see when I was building. I was so confused. I was like, there must be a way for you to be able to see where you're building, and it took me way too long to realise that little icon on the side means the weather, and then you can literally make it daytime. So that was super silly of me, but I'm sure so many of us were in that position where we were just building in the dark for way too long. So number two is that you can set your builds to pay themselves automatically. This is another one that took me way too long to realise. Even when I was building my town, which wasn't so long ago, I didn't realise that you could set it so that your bills pay themselves automatically. So I kept forgetting to pay my bills, and then all my lights would turn off in my town, and some of them I didn't want on as well. You can get the electric box to turn them all back on. I didn't want some of them on. Some of them were just for decorative reasons, and I'd have to go around sorting them all out, and it was horrendous. So when I worked out that you could set your bills to pay themselves automatically, it was a life changer for me, and now I always have my bills automatically, especially when you're in build mode and stuff and it just kind of happens and you don't even realise. It can be a little bit frustrating, so I was definitely glad when I worked this one out. Number three is that you can buy food from the supermarket. This took me way too long to realise as well, and for the longest time I was cooking those hot dogs to get my hunger up, and then I could literally just go to the supermarket, especially when I was a stocker job in the supermarket. If I needed to get my hunger up, I could literally just grab some food there, and beans are actually quite good for getting your hunger up. So when I first started playing Bloxburg and realised this, I suddenly started stocking my fridge up with beans. It's definitely helpful and just a quicker way to make food than you having to cook it yourself, especially if you're out in town at the time. Number four kind of goes with this as well, and it's that you can order food from the restaurants and ice cream parlour. I didn't actually realise this until today. I've never actually tried. I've always worked there. I've never actually gone and ordered food, but you can in fact order burgers and blocks of colour and pizzas and stuff from the different restaurants around town. So again, it's just a lot quicker for you. You can literally go there, get a load of food, bring it back and put it in your fridge, and then you don't have to cook it, and you've got a load of food stocked up for when you're working and things. So number five is that you can customise your character at the hairstylist. I didn't realise this, but it's especially good if you're out roleplaying in town or something. So if you're out roleplaying or working in town and you need to change your outfit for your roleplay, you can literally just go into the hairdressers and change your outfit up, change yourself into a kid if you want to, and it saves you having to go back home as well. So this is really useful, especially if you're new as well and you don't have a closet and stuff. You can literally go there and just customise yourself, and you don't have to buy a closet. Number six is that you can access the store by going to the ATM machine. So if you see the ATM machine outside of the hairdresser and stuff, you can go over to them and use them to buy the game passes and stuff. It's just a nice little kind of visual, really. You can just do it on the screen normally, but it's nice to go over there, and it's got a different kind of layout to when you go in the shop normally, so it's really nice to see. And it's just another fun little roleplay aspect as well, because all your friends will see you at the ATM machine getting your money out and stuff. So number seven is that you can order food to your house on your phone. You can pick up the phone and you can order pizza or burgers, I think, for delivery, which is super useful as well. Again, if you don't have any food in and you don't want to cook, it delivers itself for you. You can get on with getting other stats up whilst you wait for the pizza to come, and then you have a whole pizza. It's especially good if you've not unlocked pizza yet as well in cooking, so you can literally buy one and you don't have to unlock that level. So I use it quite a few times. It's nice to kind of get pizza stocked up in my fridge, and it's also a really nice little roleplay thing because the delivery guy turns up at your mailbox and you have to go collect it from him. So if you roleplaying as a family and stuff, you can have a pizza night and you can order the pizza for delivery and you can go collect it from the little delivery guy outside. I really like that, and I think it's really cute kind of little thing that they have in the game. Along with this, something that took me way too long to realise is number 8, and that is that you can individually invite your friends to your house using the telephone. For the longest time I was throwing parties to get my friend Ashley to come visit my house and stuff, because I didn't realise that you could literally just pick up the phone and invite one person, because when you go on the mailbox I don't think you can do that. I think you need a phone to be able to invite them individually, and I never really bought phones before. I didn't really see the use of them. I just thought they were decorative items. So when I realised that you could literally use it to invite your friends direct briefly. I felt so silly that I'd missed out on that, but I use it all the time now. Like if my friend Ashley's playing and she ends up on the other side like of town on a different plot, I just simply ring her up and invite her over, and it's so much quicker and easier. Number 9's a good one and an important one to me, and it's that you can carry food whilst driving. This came in super handy when I was doing my town and I was like stocking up my supermarket and stuff with food, because I'd go to the actual supermarket and the ice cream shop and stuff and collect a load of food to go in my supermarket in my town, and I could literally hop in my car and I could carry the food whilst driving, because I didn't realise that you could before carry food whilst driving. I thought if you did it, it'd do it like when you pick up the phone or something whilst you're carrying food and it disappears, so I was so scared to try it, but it does work. You can carry like a whole tray of food whilst driving. And the final one is one that you all probably know now, but it might have taken you a little while to realise, because it's quite a trek out of town, but you can actually fly from hang gliders from the top of the mountains. These are the mountains that are near the Bloxburg cave and that little like building that you can overlook the sea on. I don't know what it's called, but if you go right to the top of that mountain, there is some hang gliders that you can then use to fly across the town, and you can get a really nice bird's eye view of the town, and you can get a really nice bird's eye view of your builds and stuff, and it's just super nice. I really like this little aspect they have as well. It's super fun to do it with friends, and you can try like land on top of your builds and stuff, or try land directly on top of houses. But anyway, that is the 10 things that I didn't know when I started playing Bloxburg, and you guys probably didn't know either. Please do like and subscribe if you enjoyed today's video. Comment down below with any future video ideas. It's getting super dark now, so it's definitely time to go, so bye guys. Mwah.